Okay, y'all, I had to put the food down. I mean, I just finished it off camera because I don't know how people do mukbangs. Whatever you call it. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Aaron Jordan. I am back with another video. So in today's video, I'm just about to be doing a little mukbang slash fashion talk with y'all. In this video, I'm just about to be eating with y'all and just talking about some different fashion topics. I asked y'all to ask me some fashion topics, give me some questions or whatever you had on my Instagram. So today I'm gonna be answering them. I am filming on my phone today, so if the quality is different, you'll know why. But today I have my favorite bowls. It's an acai bowl, and before I start eating, I'll let y'all know what I get. But this is like my go-to meal every single, not day, but sometimes I used to eat this like 3-4 times a week, but it's super good. So basically, hold on, let me open it and see it. Yeah. So basically, I get what they call a tropical bowl. So it's the acai, which is the purple stuff. I get extra granola. It comes with coconut, pineapple, and bananas. Super good. And pretty much I get this. Oh, and I add white chocolate. So since I am on my phone, I kind of have to like remember the topics in my head, but I'm pretty sure I remember them. So I'm gonna just put them up on the screen, and hopefully.
He fucking that shit up.
Hold on, y'all. I haven't eaten all day, and it's already 1 o'clock. Ready for this video? Just make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Leave a comment and let me know what type of video ideas you guys want to see from me next. And follow me on Instagram if you have any questions. So the first question I'm going to answer for you guys is, how did I find my style? So many people ask me this question, and I think it's very crazy because my style has done a complete 360 from middle school to high school, from high school to college. I'm in my 3rd year of college, if you guys don't know, and it's very crazy. So I think the main way I found my style is by just looking for inspiration and just trying different things. You know, I'm a very adventurous person. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm very spontaneous. So at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, I'm all for trying new things. And that's one thing I ventured out with my style. I just tried out different things because I was that guy always wearing skinny jeans, always wearing slim fit jeans. And then one day I decided to wear baggy clothes. And I'm like, wait a minute. Another trend that I hated this year, which was probably my least favorite, is still the skinny and slim fit jeans. We're in 2021. Stop wearing skinny jeans. Like, I don't care who you are, rapper or not. Like, I don't know. All shots at me, I guess, but I'm not a fan. I know I used to rock them faithfully in high school and before that, but now it just needs to go. It needs to go. And the last trend that I hated this year is, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I don't like how people are styling these either. It's the blanket pants mixed with the cargos. So you have the cargos on the front and the blanket in the back. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the blanket and sweater blankets, like whatever you call that. I like that, like by itself, but mixing the cargo with it, the different fabric, I just don't like it. And I don't like the way people been styling them. So it's very soupy today. Suck with that plywood. Okay, so now let's get into my favorite trends of this year. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to start out with Rick Owens. I know that people have owned Rick, worn Rick way before 2021, but but so many people finally own Ricks, and I just love the way everybody styles Ricks so differently. Like, I style Ricks way different than another person I know, and I just think that's so cool. Like, from skirts to dresses to pants to shorts, like, you can do so many things with Rick Owens. They're so versatile. Like, I love this quote that somebody said, like I saw on Twitter, I don't remember it. if I remember the tweet, I'm gonna put it on the screen. But it's like Rick Owens on the new Converse. And I just think that I agree. However, Converse still remains superior. So I don't think we can necessarily just put those two right next to each other. Like, we can compare them. They're very comparable, but I think they need to be in two separate lanes. Another trend that I really love this year is trucker hats. And as y'all can see, I'm wearing one now. It is the Bass Pro one. You know, little side thought, I was like against these Bass Pro Shop hats. I'm like, why are people wearing these? However, I found this orange one in my dad's closet, paired it up with something orange, and I have on orange shoes right at the moment, and it was a fit. So I like it. But anyways, trucker hats in general. I love trucker hats. Love the different types of trucker hats. Every single brand I've come across makes a different type of trucker hat, whether it's a different color, different texture, pearls on them, whatever. They have been so versatile, and they reign superior this year. Another trend that I have grown to love this year is knitwear. Knitwear has literally been the staple of 2021 fashion. At me if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong. Like, so many people have styled knitwear and have given me a different perspective of knitwear, because whenever I would come across something knitwear, like probably a year ago, I would just walk past it. But seeing different people style it has been amazing. And even myself, I've incorporated knitwear into my items. I have incorporated knitwear into my outfits this year, and it's been a game changer. Probably even some of my most liked pictures on Instagram. And I just know that so many people have been asking me where I get it from too, and I thrift it and DIY it. Like, fun fact, if you like to thrift, I know so many people thrift and DIY it, but thrift and DIY knitwear, you'll be surprised about what you can do. But knitwear, amazing. Another trend that I've grown to love this year is sweater vests. I haven't had a successful fit with the sweater vest. I take that back. Successful pictures wearing the sweater vest. However, sweater vests have been amazing. Like, I love how people style them. I love the new and upcoming brands that are releasing sweater vests. I can't wait for AMA to release theirs. Shout out to Wale. I'm gonna put his ad on the screen and just show y'all the sweater vests I'm talking about. I can't wait for him to drop those. But just in general, sweater vests. And a final trend that I really love this year is like graphic, bold pants. Like pants with like color, pants with different prints. I think those have, I think even last year, even though people couldn't leave the house, it was a trend last year, but has definitely emerged back. And this summer, I've been seeing so many different unique pants. And I'm gonna actually put this picture on the screen. One of my favorite pants I still own to date. Go shop with him, Luke the Sap on IG. Fire pants. And this guy is only coming out with more heat, so make sure y'all tap in. The next topic I'm about to talk about, I hope I don't get too deep, because there's a lot to discuss about it. But somebody said, what is the current state of fashion? And I think that's a very good question, because it made me think. And I've only been into fashion, like really into fashion, for probably only like a year or so. But I think the current state of fashion, obviously it's growing and evolving, but I think it's so many people that try to be like everybody else. I don't think there's any individuality. Like, obviously you have your select fashion people in the industry that are amazing, they stand out, they're trendsetters, but everybody else wants to be like them, or wants to be like somebody else that's similar to them, or whatever it is. Even like your favorite influencers, people want to be like them. And I think that fashion is all about standing out, all about being different, all about being original. So you can have your favorite influencers that you take inspo from, but when you try to copy their whole outfits, try to copy everything that they do within their wardrobe, I think that's when it becomes an issue. And I feel like so many people can vouch for that. I even have people ask me all the time in my DMs, like, oh, like, could you style me? I want to dress just like you. And it's just like, I like the compliment, but it's just like, at the end of the day, I have to tell these people, I'm my own person. I'm unique to myself. What looks good on me it's not necessarily gonna look good on you. And I think that's what so many people fail to realize, is that until you get it, you're not gonna understand. Like, until you buy that item, until you buy those pants, those shoes, whatever it is, you're not gonna understand. However, I think the current state of fashion with just the young generation is going to be something crazy in about 5 to 10 years. I just think that all the unique ideas we have, all the unique ideas that we're going to come up with are going to be legendary. Like, you have your greats, your old designers and everything like that still remain superior. But I just think that, especially with COVID, it has really just pushed people more to come up with unique ideas, pushed people more to do what they're really passionate about. And that's what I'm super excited about with the current state of fashion, like now and in the future. How would I describe my style? And that question honestly stumps me every single time I try to answer it, because I don't know. I don't have one specific style that I stick to. And I'm not gonna lie, in probably like 2020, 2019, it was streetwear, strictly streetwear. Like, nothing else I would wear would be not streetwear. But now I'm really getting into, like I mentioned before, knitwear fashion. I'm getting into like formal wear. I just love pairing different items together, and it could be something that's formal and something that's streetwear, and you pair it together, and that's not called streetwear. I don't know what you call that, but you get what I'm trying to say. I just think a word to describe my style is just versatile and unique. Like, I don't know how else to describe that. Okay, y'all, I had to put the food down. I mean, I just finished it off camera because I don't know how people do mukbangs. Whatever you call it. The next topic I'm gonna discuss is my favorite upcoming fashion brands. I love this question because I love small businesses. I love putting people on to small businesses, specifically Black-owned businesses, because if I don't thrift, I'm shopping Black-owned all the time. But a few of my favorites are Mary Amaj, Sierra's in Vogue, Against Medical Advice, Indue NYC. Those are the first four that come up, that come to mind in the top of my head. And I like, well, I don't know if they're up and coming, but I love Veil Lives. So I'm gonna put them in there because I know all of the ones I just mentioned are Black owned. All of them have great customer service, so go shop with them. So, fashion inspiration. So the question wasn't pretty much worded like that. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but basically, who do I look up to fashion wise? It's a lot, but my top, I don't even know if I can give a top 5. I'm gonna just name a few. So, and for me, I take inspo from anybody, whether you're a girl or a guy. First, I'm gonna have to start out with NJI Malone. I don't know how you pronounce it, NG Malone, something like that. I'm gonna put his @ on the screen. Love his style, so versatile. He's not from the US, so I just know everybody who dresses outside of the US, they're on a different level. We need to keep up with them, but love his style. Also Jaden Grundy, put his tag on the screen. Love his style as well, so versatile. Female wise, Colleen Diaz, love her. Like, if it's somebody who knows how to put an outfit together, it's her. I'm gonna also have to shout out Naja. I'm gonna put her on the screen as well. Very great upcoming fashion influencer. I know she's already made a name for herself, but she's on the come up. I've been watching her for a while now, and I have to give all due respect. I have to give credit where it's due. That's what I meant to say. Smaller, like, influencers, I guess you could say. I hate that word. I'm gonna just put a bunch of tags on the screen of people whose style I like, that's either from my area, that I know personally, or whatever. I really love their style, you know, all unique and different. And the last question I'm gonna answer is my favorite thing about thrifting. I'm so glad somebody asked me something about thrifting. I get excited. And stay tuned for my thrifting series that's about to drop soon. I don't want to put a date on it because I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna figure it out. But it's dropping soon. The video is already edited. But anyways, I would have to say my favorite thing about thrifting is just freestyling, I guess I could say, because some people go into thrift stores with like an idea of what they want, but whenever I go into the thrift store, I never have an idea of what I want, and I think that makes the experience better. You know, I'm in there for hours as well, so that's another reason why I love thrifting, just because I'm very patient and I look through everything. But I think me going into there freestyling and just not knowing what I want and coming out with so many unique items. I would also say my favorite thing about thrifting is just it being affordable. I know that's pretty cliche, but you know, I literally, if I could, what's the word? If I could check the last time I actually shopped online for clothes, it would probably be in 2020. Like, if I don't thrift or it's not Black owned, I don't buy it. And it's as simple as that. And I've stayed true to my word. I've been saving the coins. But yeah, so that's pretty much all for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like more sit down videos like this, drop a comment down below and let me know. And just drop down more video ideas as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.